Alright, we've got one more sound to process, and that is the snare drum. So let's just get started. Alright. I'm making these all on the same day, so it's been a little marathon here. But we have off for Indigenous Peoples Day, so I'm grateful for that. And we've got our snare drum sample. So we're gonna do the same thing. Get a little rhythm set up. Keyboard shortcuts are pretty helpful. Control and the arrow keys will zoom you in and out. See what it sounds like. Cool. So I'm gonna set up a little rhythm for this to play. Try shortening some of these. If you zoom in, you can usually get things a little bit shorter. It is always a good idea though to have your grid set to 1/16 or something around there. Sure, okay. Now I'm just kind of clicking at random just to get started. Here we go. That's kind of fun. All right. So, same thing. I'm gonna process that using the Parametric EQ. Let's check that low frequency first. So again, this is another sound our filtering on WebSynths kind of took care of this. But I might want to shave off just a little bit more of those low frequency sounds. Just a little tighter, controlled sound. Not making a huge difference, but just a little bit. Let's check out the mid frequencies. So like that's a frequency that I'm not crazy about. I might want to actually shave off just a little bit in the mid there. Try the high frequency. So most of the super high frequency, I really would not want to add any of that. But kind of like low highs, that's actually kind of adding a nice quality to it. So really what it comes out to is just a little bit more of a focused sound. Let's add some compression. Same way we did before, we can compress that about the same ratio as the kick. Add your volume. And we're going to try to get the volume meter to hit just right before the circle there. Actually, I really like how that's going right now. So again, you could also, if you want, add a little bit of distortion. That really does change the quality of the sound quite a bit though. I'm not really loving that. We could also try just classic distortion. I actually like that. So that's making it sound a little bit more full. It is kind of pretty different from the original. But I kind of like it. Another thing you can do is change the pitch of the sample if you wanted to. This might be like a little low for certain things, but overall I think I actually kind of like how that sounds. So I'm going to record that the same way. Just delete your other samples. Turn off your loop bar. Chrome audio capture. Alright. Save capture, and there you go. Now we have created, I'm going to call this SD for snare drum. So we've now created, cropped, and processed 5 different percussion samples. Right? We got the kick, 808, closed hi-hat, open hi-hat, and snare drum. So that's pretty impressive. It's a lot. So part of what's helpful about this set of lessons is it's actually teaching you how to use a lot of different tools that you can apply to anything. You can put a parametric EQ on any track. You can put distortion. You can compress tracks. You can use those volume knobs. You can even record your own samples and crop them the same way. All of this stuff is applicable to a lot. So I'm hoping actually to see some of these techniques show up in what you're going to be creating as the year goes on. And that's it for now. So the last piece of this is we're going to put all these sounds together in Soundtrap and see if we can make a beat. All right, see you next time.